Hello friends, welcome to our channel Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. Today I'll be showing you how we can make a beautiful heart-shaped cable pattern which can be used in any of our future projects. So here it is. Now for this particular pattern we need 24 stitches, and I have already cast the stitches and have knitted 4 lines as the base. Now we are going to start off with the pattern. Now first thing we do is K2, then is we do P4, 4 times we purl, yes, then we do 2 number of knit. Now please be careful, we'll start off with a cable. Now what we do here is I pass 2 stitches into my cable needle. Now cable needle should have both the ends open, and I push it at the back. Now what I do is I knit 2 stitches from my left hand needle and then work on the 2 stitches which I have put in my cable needle. Yes. Now after that what we are going to do is we will again slip 2 stitches on our cable needle and hold the needle in front of our work, and keeping it in the front we'll work 2 stitches from the left hand side needle. After 2 stitches we have worked, now we will knit the 2 stitches which I have put in my cable needle. After that what we do is again we knit 2, that's 1 and 2. Now we turn the yarn and purl 4 stitches as we had done in the beginning of the row and knit 2 stitches. Yes, so our first row is complete. This is a second row. It is very easy. We will work 6 number of knit and then 12 number of purl, and then again 6 number knit. The most easiest thing about working on the even rows is that we just have to follow the previous line and see and work knit where there are the knit stitches and purl where there are the curly stitches. So that's it. So our second row is complete. Now we'll move on to our third row. Now here what we do is first 2 stitches we knit and then we purl 4 number of stitches, 3 and 4. Now what we do is we slip 2 stitches into our cable hook and we'll hold it at the back of our work. Now we'll turn the yarn and then we will knit 2 from the left hand needle, that's the first stitch, and then the second one and then again I'll turn the yarn and then purl 2 stitches which I had transferred into my cable needle. Now after that we knit 4 stitches. That's the second one, the third and the fourth. Now what we do is we have to slip 2 stitches in the cable needle and hold it in front of our work. Now we'll turn the yarn and purl 2 stitches from the left hand needle. Then again I'll be turning the yarn backwards and will be knitting 2 stitches from my cable needle. Now I'll turn the yarn and purl 4 stitches and then knit 2 stitches. That completes our third row. Now for the fourth row or the even number rows, you just have to keep following the stitches that are present. It is better you stretch and pull your work so that we can avoid the mistakes. Once you get used to it, you will find it very easy while working on the even rows. This is our fourth row. This is the beautiful pattern, and once we get used to it, we will not find it tough. Actually, the cable pattern here is 3 cable patterns are there itself in the single pattern. Once you complete, you will be able to see that. Now we will do the fifth row. Please pay attention, this row is a bit complicated. First we do K2, that means 2 stitches. Then we purl 3. Then what we do is we will slip 1 stitch. Now here I am taking my cable needle. I'll slip 1 stitch into the cable needle and hold it at the back of the work. Now I'll turn my yarn and knit 2 stitches from my left hand needle. Now I'll turn my yarn again and purl 1 stitch which I had transferred into my cable needle. After that I'm going to purl 2 stitches. Now what I need to do is I'll transfer 2 stitches into the cable needle and hold it at the back of the work. Now again I'll turn my yarn and knit 2 stitches from my left hand needle. Then another 2 I'll be knitting from the cable needle. Now I'll be doing 2 purl. Yes, after that again we need to use a cable needle. I'll slip 2 stitches into my cable needle and hold it in the front, and then I'll purl 1 stitch from my left hand needle and then work 2 stitches. That is, I will knit 2 stitches which I had transferred into the cable needle. Now finally P3 we are going to do, and 2 number of knit. 2 number of knit to complete this 5th row. The 5th row is the most complicated row actually. Now working on the 6th row, as I told you, we'll pull and stretch and see what we need to do, where we need to do purl and where we need to do knit. That's it. we are going to start off with our 7th row. For this we knit 2 and then we purl 2. Then what we need to do is we will slip one stitch into the cable needle and hold it at the back of the work. See, now I'll turn my yarn and knit 2 from my main left hand needle, and I'll turn my yarn and purl 1 from my cable needle. We have to be very careful while working with the cable needle. Now what we need to do is we'll purl 3. 1, 2 and 3. Then I'll turn my yarn and knit 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now again I'll turn my yarn and purl 3. Now what we do is I'll slip 2 stitches and hold it in front of the work, and then I will purl 1 from my left hand needle and then work 2 knit from my cable needle. Now after that I'll again turn the yarn and purl 2, 1 and 2, and then turn the yarn and complete the row by finishing off with 2 knit. As I have told you earlier, even stitches, even rows, when we work, we just need to pull and see what stitch needs to be done. Let's start off with our 9th row. We start off with 2 number of knit, then again 2 number of purl, then again 2 number of knit, then 4 number of purl. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's complete. Now we have to use our cable needle again. For this we slip 2 stitches and hold it at the back of our work, and now we need to work 2 number of knit from our left hand needle. After that we will work 2 stitches from our cable needle. Then we turn the yarn and purl 4, 2, 3 and 4. Again turn the yarn and knit 2, and again turn the yarn, purl 2, and finally complete the row with 2 knit. So our 9th row is complete. Let us start off with our 10th row and see where we need to purl and where we need to knit. Now let us do our 11th row. Starting off with 2 number of K, then 2 number of purl, and then what we do is we'll slip 2 stitches and hold it in front of our work. Then we will purl 2 stitches from the left hand main needle, and then turn a yarn and work 2 knit from our cable needle. 1, Now again we need to bring our cable needle. We will slip 2 stitches into the cable needle and hold it at the back of our work. First we need to work 2 stitches from our left hand needle, and then we will work 2 number of knit stitch from the cable needle. Now again we'll use a cable needle and slip 2 stitches into the cable needle and hold it in the front of our work. Now we will work 2 number of knit from our left hand needle and then work 2 knit from our cable needle. Now again we need a cable needle, for which we will slip 2 stitches into our cable needle that's 1 and 2 into the cable needle and hold it at the back of our work. Now we'll turn the yarn. Oh, it's already turned. We will knit 2, 1 and 2 from the left hand needle and then turn the yarn and purl 2 from the cable needle. Then we will do 2 purl and again 2 knit to finish off this 11th row. The 12th row is again simple. We will just stretch and pull and see what we need to do, where we need to knit, where we need to purl and finish off the row. So that completes one of our pattern. So this pattern requires 24 stitches and 12 lines complete one pattern. See, so cute it is looking, the heart. Now when we work the next set of pattern, we need to start off straight from the 3rd row. This we are working the 3rd row, the stitches we had done in the 3rd row. I am not going to repeat it again, just showing it to you. You can just follow. By now you understood how it is to be done. This is a 3rd row. And if you are a fresher with cables, I would suggest you to first try your hands on the simple cable pattern which I have already, the tutorial of which is already provided. Then you can try your hands on this particular one, because this has a lot of twists and turns. If you have a cable needle which is shorter in length, that will be easier to use. Mine is a bit long and it becomes a little difficult to keep control over the needles. Even row you need to do how it is to be done. This is actually the repetition of the 5th row which we had done earlier, so you can check that out. Cable patterns are very versatile. You can use it in any of your projects, in caps, in sweaters, and mufflers, anything, skirts, and it never goes out of fashion. The most important. And as I told you, this is the repetition of the fifth row. Please be careful with the fifth row, as the fifth row is the most complicated row in this whole pattern. As winters are approaching, it will be nice to use these patterns in our winter projects. This is the repetition of the seventh row. I hope you'll use this beautiful pattern in your sweaters, in your cardigans, and I'm sure after you do 2-3 such patterns, you will not find it difficult. It will be easy once you get used to it. Now let us start off with our repetition of the ninth row. Now see, already one heart is complete, the other heart is also about to get finished, and that will also start showing after a few lines. It will be more prominent. It will be easy if you keep following and knit along with me till you understand the pattern. that will be easier. This is the even number rows. We'll do it as I have told you earlier. This is the repetition of our 11th row. 11th one. Friends, do comment and let us know what type of videos you all would like to watch in future, so that we get to know your choices. We will try our best to come up with the projects that you all prefer. These are the patterns that will stay forever and ever. It is a very beautiful pattern. It is worth learning this particular pattern. And I am sure if you knit along with me, it will not be tough at all. As I told you, if you are a fresher, you can first check out the video where I have shown how easy cable patterns are to be done. I'll attach the link for your convenience. You can try your hands on that and then you can try this out. We are at the very end of the 11th row. Now we are doing 2 number of purl and 2 number of knit. That completes our 11th row. And 12th row is very easy. We just need to follow the stitches. Working on the 12th row, we just need to follow the stitches and work accordingly. So we have completed 2 of our patterns. See how pretty it is looking. So friends, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to share, subscribe and comment, to hit the like button if you have found the video interesting. And if you are new to our channel, do take a moment to subscribe and stay tuned for more of beautiful and interesting videos in future. So till then, it is bye bye.